Hi everyone, welcome to the Show with them Trunk Show. Let's give it a couple more minutes to allow more folks to join in. A very big hi to everyone on Instagram, our Facebook community, and YouTube. This is Aparna, and I'm hosting today's Trunk Show. We'll get started in about a couple of minutes. A very big hi to everyone who's joining in. Thank you for taking the time out to join us. Just a minute more. I'm actually so excited to show you all the collection that we put together. So just another 60 seconds or so. All right, so let's get started. This is February, Valentine's Day is around the corner. It's a very, very special time of the year. Love is in the air. But like we always say, it all starts with ourselves. Self-love. We have to take care of ourselves before we can take care of others. So it's just my personal experience too. You know, we are always so busy worrying about others, whether it's our friends, whether it's our family, our co-workers, just everybody around us, right? We barely take the time, the conscious time to actually take care of ourselves. So I think this year I've decided to make a conscious decision to care more about myself, and I really hope that you all do as well. And one of the things that really, really gives me happiness is good clothing, good jewelry, and that's what we have today. So I really hope that the collection that we put together today, you find it very enchanting, you find it something that you really, really like, not just on screen, but when you receive it, you're able to appreciate the fine details that have actually gone in, and they actually make you look good. So it's been very, very thoughtfully put together. It's our silver jewelry collection, and it doesn't end there because no trunk show is complete without our sarees. So we're going to start with 92.5 silver and then get on to sarees. Now, why silver, right? Why particularly silver? Traditionally, you know, when we grew up, gold was a very, very big thing, right? Our parents used to collect gold for us because gold was expensive, it held value. But you know, over time, gold has skyrocketed in prices. It's so high, you know, it's so hard to get your sets, so many of your sets done in gold. But that's where silver comes in. You get all the designs, all the merits of gold in silver too. So the same handcrafted details that are there on gold are available on silver as well. And more, silver is steadily rising in prices. So it retains, and you know, the value keeps getting more and more. So it's not something that will lose its value over time. So it's really going to hold its value strong. And then, of course, it's a lot more affordable. And then the designs that we have today are, oh my God, so, so, so beautiful. This is a very small curation. Do check out our website, showwiththem.com. Under the Zewa collection, you'll see all the precious jewelry. 92.5 silver, we have pearls, we have gemstones, so please do check them out. And on that note, we'll get started. Oh yes, so this last week was very, very special for us. You know, we started off in Seattle, and then you know, all our sarees, all our back-end operations, it happens in Bangalore. And then so many of you, you know, reached out to us. You said you wanted to see these sarees in person. You wanted to order for your families in India. They wanted to actually come see them in person, buy them. So we said, hey, why not have an experience tour where you can see our products, you can touch, feel them, and get a sense of, you know, what Show With Them is about. So we just launched our flagship store. For those of you who are familiar, it's in Jayanagar 4th T block. And what we aim to do is to really give you an immersive experience. It's really a treat for all your senses, hopefully. So if you're around in Bangalore, please do come visit us. The details will be posted. And we're going to start. For those of you who are new, the way it works is every product that I show, the link will be posted right below. And you can click on that link. When you click on the link, you will see more pictures, you will see the description, you will see the prices in your currency. And if you still have any questions, please do post them. Our team will be happy to get back to you. And for those of you who've been around with us, you know the drill. There's always a special code that you can avail during the trunk show. And then the code for today is store, because we just launched a store. So the code that you can avail for a special discount is store, S-T-O-R-E. So on that note, we'll finally get started. So our first piece today, I thought I'll start with something very auspicious. This is your Balaji statue. It's about 5 inches. And look how fine it is. It has an oxidized look to give it that vintage texture and feel to it, which is very, very hot and trending in silver idols these days. Gone are the days when you have that bright silver look. This is the one that's in. So it's your oxidized antique silver finish Balaji idol. It's stunningly beautiful because of the details, 360-degree details. And look how fine it is, completely handcrafted. Look at the details. And the beauty is, it looks very heavy, very solid, but it's not completely solid. Neither is it hollow or flimsy, nor is it completely solid where you're wasting a lot of silver, inside. So it's like semi-hollow kind of a thing. Very, very beautiful piece. And look at this. It's got Meenakari Namam here. So very beautiful Balaji idol, and so many details. Look at this garland of lotuses. Look at the dhoti. Everything. It's got everything that you would see in a life-size statue. So very pretty idol. And there's a lotus too at the bottom. So here is the first piece. And like I said, the links are being posted. So please, any questions that you have, feel free to ask us. I'm going to start our jewelry with the Gutta Pusalu. So the Gutta Pusalu has always been very, very, very popular, be it art jewelry or fine jewelry. So here is a very fine Gutta Pusalu. Now, Gutta Pusalu actually translates to little schools of fish. So look at these beautiful clusters of rice pearls that are dangling below, and so many layers, so many different layers, and it really adds so much beauty. And this is handcrafted in 92.5 silver. That means the purity of silver is 92.5%. The remaining 7.5% is other metals that actually make the silver more solid. Otherwise, silver would be very, very malleable, very, very soft. So that is the recommended purity for silver when it is used in jewelry. That's the highest level of purity that's recommended for silver jewelry. So here is a very, very beautiful Gutta Pusalu. And these jewelry pieces are actually crafted with a lot of detail. They're not short. They have a lot of width, so they really cover your neck very beautifully. So here, they really span your leg. They add a lot of value, and you can see that, it's tiered. So it has this beautiful feel to it. And the other thing, if you notice, is sometimes rice pearls are pure white. This one is actually milky white, which actually looks much better on Indian skin tones. So here, it's a milky white rice pearls, and look at these, look at this pendant and the layers of rice pearls around it. And this is what it looks like. And there is, you can buy this standalone or a similar earring, and I'll show you that earring. And by default, all silver necklaces come with a dory, which is your thread dory. But if you want a fish hook chain also made in 92.5 silver, you can purchase that as an add-on. And I'll show you what the earring for this is. So this is a mix and match earring. So this is what it looks like. Also the same concept, Gutta Pusalu earring with green and red stone and milky white pearls. So here is your first set. You can buy the earrings alone, you can buy the necklace alone, or you can buy them together. I actually feel it would be best together. All right. So that's our first set. Uh, the next one, so I'm going to show you different categories. So what I'm wearing is actually silver, also 92.5 silver, but this one is Swarovski stones. So the quality or the refractive index of it is very, very high. So it really, really glitters. It looks like diamonds. And it's on white base, so it looks like platinum. And a very, very similar chain. This is a perfect blend of your classic and contemporary because it's your mango necklace. Look at the shape of these. And like I said, absolutely no shortcuts. Look at how wide this is. So it really spans your neck very, very beautifully. So it goes all the way to here. So it doesn't look empty on the sides. So, and white and green, you know, are very, very popular colors. And look at the details. Look at the details. And these mangoes are pointing this way. These mangoes are pointing this way. And the green looks like emeralds. And the beauty of white and green is you don't always have to wear it with a white sari or a green sari. You can absolutely wear this with a contrast. You can wear it with a pink, you can wear it with an orange, and this is what it looks like. These are the stud earrings. Very, very beautiful shape here. Very artistically done. It's like a beautiful contemporary shape merging the classics. So it keeps the beauty of the classic while adding a contemporary tone to it. So here is your next necklace, and the link is actually being posted. All right. So I'll show you another stone-studded choker. This time it's a choker, and it has a small pair of earrings, and this is what the necklace looks like. So you'll see the earrings in the listing. And it's a very, very beautiful multi-layer choker, and this is what it looks like. So it really, really covers your neck. So if you're looking for something really grand, I think this would also look very nice with a shirt, right? Because the front is completely beautifully covered. So a perfect necklace that goes with your Indian outfits and Western outfits. And again, a very pretty white and green. And it's flexible. It's not stiff, it's flexible, so it wraps around your neck really, really nicely. And I like these very, very pretty dangling green units. They really add a lot of beauty. So here is your next set, and it comes with a matching pair of studs. All right. So next up are these jhumkas. So jhumkas are these beautiful earrings that are native to the Indian subcontinent, and they are known because of this shape, right? Because of the shape and the sound that they make and the movement that they have. And in south it's called a jimki, and in the north it's called a jhumka. There are other variations too. And this one is a very, very pretty one because it's got a Berunda design, the double-headed eagle on top. It's actually two peacocks. And what I love about this is it's so wide, so it really covers your earlobes very well. And it's got a small little jhumka at the bottom. So the shape is very, very aesthetic, very beautiful. And this is what it looks like. These pieces are really, really very affordable when you think of, compare them with gold, and very beautiful. So again, your heritage mixed with contemporary aesthetics. Here's your next necklace. This one has been our bestseller, and for the right reasons. It's very minimal and it's very traditional, nothing very, very fancy about it, and maybe that's the beauty of it. Classic elements never go out of style because they just add so much beauty. And very simple line, you can wear it as a collar, or you can wear it, a little lower like a necklace, and it's got a pretty pendant in the center. And look at the construction of these pieces. It's very, very sturdy. Look at the sides. Very, very nicely done. No shortcuts whatsoever. And again, like I said, it's not short, it spans really well. So this is what it looks like. moving on. Oh, so for that green choker that I showed you, these are the earrings. It's not a stud. It's got a little bit of a dangling and it's got this little peacock and these little danglings, and it's got powder stones, very very small stones, almost like powder stones, and white and green. You can't go wrong with it. Alright, so something in the Victorian collection. Now this one is a standalone necklace. It doesn't have earrings, and it's Victorian. So Victorian is jewelry that was developed in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria's regime. And what really stands out in Victorian jewelry is the gemstones. And what they would do is make the base, the metal, dark so the stones flourish. And here is a very pretty design with green and white stones, and it's layered. So you see this 3-layer texture, and there are little parrots that are interspersed. So 1 unit parrot, 1 unit parrot, and these beautiful sage green beads dangling below. So again, very flexible, and this is what it looks like. So that's your Victorian necklace. All right, moving on. So silver doesn't just end with jewelry. Talk of statement accessories. Can you believe this? Look at this Nakkashi work, a very very beautiful Nakkashi work clutch, and it can absolutely hold your phone. It's quite spacious and even hold a few other things. And look at the work. So Nakshi work has been done. Nakshi or Nagas is basically hand carved work, and on top of it, it's given a dark finish so the stones really stand out, and it has that antique appeal to it. And look at the gemstone work done on it. So very very pretty. You absolutely will make a statement with this piece. And look at the scalloped design on the border, and look at the handle. So very rich, very opulent statement purse, all in 92.5 silver. All right. Moving on to something different, your classic silver. Your classic silver, which is basically silver in its original tone. So all the jewelry that I showed you before this had 24 karat. It's 24 karat gold polishing to give you that gold-like finish. This one is raw silver jewelry, and it's got this oxidized look, which is very very trending. And look at these beautiful lotus motifs. There are 5 lotus motifs. The central one is big, and then it reduces in size, and it's a guttu pusalu. So it's got motis, these beads on top, and rice pearls dangling below. And again, very pretty, very charming, very feminine necklace in oxidized silver with pink stones. So it has that ruby-like look. These are semi-precious stones, and this particular one comes with these earrings. Again, lotus, slender and long. So this is what it looks like, and here is your necklace. So if you love silver, the look of oxidized silver, this is your companion. All right. A very very warm welcome to those of you who are joining in. Welcome to the show with the Trunkshow. Today is a very special one because we are showcasing silver jewelry, 92.5 silver jewelry, and of course we get to our beautiful sarees too that we've curated for you. And if you're wondering what the code for today is, it is STORE, S-T-O-R-E. Like I just mentioned, we just launched our flagship store last Wednesday, and consider today's sale as a special inaugural discount. So moving on to kadas. So kadas are your bracelets. This one is screw type, and this will fit 2.6 to 2.8 because it's flexible. And it's got this mango design, and it just opens up like this, and you close it and clasp it. So it's very simple. It's a 2.6 but will fit up to 2.8. And again, it's a dark gold finish. Look at how sturdy, how solid it is. And very pretty mangoes all over, green and white stones and mangoes all over. So it is a set. This is a set of 2 kadas. You could wear one and give the other one to your sister, or give the other one to your daughter or mom or your friend. So here is your pair of kadas. All right, moving on to some classics. This one. Moving on to some classics. This one is your mandalas and a beautiful pendant in the center. Very classic design. It's nothing new or fancy about it, but it just looks so pretty when you wear. And it's got pink, white and green, like they represent ruby, diamonds and emeralds. And if you notice, most of our traditional Indian colors are also along the same lines. They are either white or shades of pink or red or shades of green. So these 3 colors, you cannot go wrong with your desi outfits. So again, the construction is very, very sturdy. It feels very solid. And this is what it looks like when you wear it. Like I said, it really covers your neck so nicely, and it's flexible. So it doesn't feel stiff. And this is the back side. And I like the milky white beads that are dangling below. So 4 units on the side, 4 units on the side, and a central pendant. All right. I'll show you 2-3 more designs and then we'll move on to our sarees. If you like chand balis, here is a very pretty chand bali. So chand is your crescent shape design, and it's a bali earring. So here is a very pretty chand bali, and look at this. The support has been given to hold so they don't droop, and 2 peacock chand bali with green stones in the bottom. And this next design also looks very beautiful. I really like it because look at these beautiful charms that are dangling below. So it looks very contemporary, but at the same time, it's got the elements of your traditional Kemp Jarao. And look at how wide this is. Again, one of those pieces. And this is what it looks like. So here, this is what it looks like with your dangling charms. And there are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. So here's your next necklace. I really, really liked it because it is contemporary and it's got something very, very unique. Okay, for those of you who like har, here is your green stone. Now these har designs are also very trending. And what you can do with this, it's a 2-strand one. And what you can do is, you can alter the length of this, right, with the dori. It can be short, it can be long, you can do that. And it's got this, again, chand design. And here are the matching earrings for this, again with 2 peacocks, as you can see. And if you like bangles, we have so many different bangles in all kinds of designs. These stonework ones are really, really popular. And I particularly chose this one because the design is very intricate, as you can see. So here is a green and white stone bangles. And we have other designs too. And if you don't find a particular size that you're looking for, they can always be pre-ordered for the size that you need. So please do talk to us. If you don't find something that you're looking for, feel free to talk to us. We'll make it happen for you. So on that note, let's wrap up our silver jewelry and move on to our sarees. Now I'm going to show you, this time we have pen kalankaris, we have gadwals, we have Mysore silks, and we have Banarsis. And I'm just going to give you a flavor of these. There are many, many more available on the special page shobitham.com/live. So all the products that I'm showcasing to you today are available on this page called shobhitam.com/live, and you'll find more products because it's absolutely not possible for me to show all of them at once. So we'll start with this crepe silk sari, this Mysore crepe silk sari, and here is a very pretty Rama green crepe silk sari. So crepe has got a texture to it, like a crinkled texture to it. It was developed in Europe many decades ago, and it still holds strong because it's again very fluid, very charming. So the Indians incorporated this into our weaves, be it your Banarsi, be it your Mysore silks, other South silks. So here is a very pretty Rama green sari, and it's inspired by your Banarsi pattern. And this particular zari is called your antique zari or your oxidized zari. So it's actually zari that looks tarnished. It's your zari that looks like it's become black because, and that's the in thing these days. The oxidized zari or your antique zari is very hot these days. And look at these beautiful mango motifs, very resplendent mango motifs in the pallu. And it's got chunri booties all over. And this is how this particular sari drapes like. Okay, and then I'm going to show you one more. This one is a blue, very similar to what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a peacock blue. Believe it or not, the sari is more than 25 years old, and my aunt gifted this sari to me. I wore this on my wedding too, and here is a very pretty Mysore crepe silk brocade sari, and it's a beautiful dark blue. It's got very nice, rich zari work all over, inspired by Banarsi designs. Very fluid, very rich, very elegant. And this is what it looks like. It comes with a plain blouse piece, so to highlight the sari, otherwise it'll get too busy. And here is your border, and this is what the blouse piece looks like. So here is your blouse piece, your plain blouse piece, and the sari. Now all Shobhitam saris will be ready to wear. These saris just came in, so they don't have false pico done. But every sari does have false pico tassels done before it is shipped out. Alright. And if you want blouse stitching done from us, we can absolutely do that for you. I showed you a green. Here is a very similar purple sari. Just like that one. Same border, oxidized zari, and a beautiful purple for those of you who love purple, including myself. Alright, I'll quickly show you the other blue too, because it's got the Vanasingaram design, or the beauty of the jungle. Again, a blue short border. Some of you ask for short width borders. So this is your short width Rudraksha border with very beautiful animal motifs. You see the elephant, you see the deer, you see the parrot. So here is your next sari. Parrot, peacock, elephant, deer. So 4 animals. Alright, so let's move on to our pen kalamkaris. And this time we did pen kalamkaris on Georgette. So I have 2 to 3 saris in pen kalamkari that are on Georgette fabric. Now trust me, it's not easy to do pen kalamkari on Georgette because Georgette is a very delicate fabric. So many times, the sari may get damaged. So the pieces that you see are the ones that have actually survived. And they will be finished before they are shipped out. So here is your classic Urigempu or the procession theme sari. And we decided we'll do a mehendi green. So a dull, subtle, earthly mehendi green. And oh, it smells so much like a pen kalamkari. So here is your mehendi green Georgette pen kalamkari sari. Now if you want a fancy trim on it, like a golden trim or whatever, you can let us know. You can put it in your order notes or talk to us and we'll make it happen. But even otherwise, it looks very cool, very classy, very contemporary, very fluid. So here is your next sari, and this is the pallu. And I'll show you what the one with the lace looks like. So here is the one with the lace. So here is the one with the lace. It's a pink. We decided to do some very unique colors. So here is the one with the pink, and we gave it a gold border, and it's got a wide yellow border, all floral theme. So floral and bird theme. And here is pink. So this is what it looks like. Pink on the top, a wide skirt, yellow border with florals, and a golden trim. So this is your next side. Alright. You saw that Vidya Balan actually came. She launched our store, and she was looking absolutely gorgeous in this Banarsi sari. And then we said, hey, we'll show you one more color of the same sari. Of course, the sari is available for sale. We are getting it made. And here is the exact same design. So what she was wearing was a purple tone. And here is the same sari in a midnight blue. Very, very pretty midnight blue sari with a beautiful floral border. Very pretty peonies and other florals. It's not your linear border, so it looks very, very beautiful. And a fine navy blue, and it's mushroom silk. So if you're wondering what fabric she wore mushroom silk, which feels very good on the skin. And here is your bundle. So this is what it looks like. I absolutely loved it. If she hadn't worn that particular sari, if she hadn't chosen that particular sari, I would have chosen this. So here is the one. Alright. So I'm going to show you 3 or 4 more saris, and then we'll wrap up today's show. Here is another very pretty mushroom silk sari, this time in a very charming light green and mustard tones. And it's so satiny soft. It is satin, so it has to be soft. And look at the color tone. Chunri putti, your wide Persian inspired florals on the top and bottom. And this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So here is your next sari. Same concept, this time in a deep wine color, like a deep purple wine color. And the beauty of mushroom silk is, you know, it's got another color in the back, but the threads, you know, they don't mix. So what is on top is very different from what is on the back. So a very, very fine weave sari. So the next one is an orange one. It's an orange, rust orange sari with a wide purple border. And our classic elephant brocade. It's very, very popular because the design is very intricate. It's a corduroy weave because 2 very contrasting colors. A rust orange with a deep purple, very, very deep purple. And look at how fine the work is. It's all 100% hand woven, pure silk. And here is the blouse piece. Okay, so I'm going to show you 2 more saris before we wrap up today's show. And then I'm going to show you another mushroom silk, this time in a very vibrant orange for those of you who love orange. And it's an orange and pink dual tone. And this is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like. So here is the orange, here is the zari border. And here is your next sari. Alright, so I'll show you one more, our last one, which is basically a kattan silk sari. These categories very popular. The price is also very, very affordable. And it's a small border sari, but look at this body color. So magical. It's like a mud brown and amethyst color dual tone. And meenakari work in the borders, and this is what this particular sari looks like. And look at the pallu, very, very beautiful meenakari work on the pallu as well. So here is your final sari. I do have many, many more, but we decided to keep today's show a little short. And there is a sale that's going on. The special code to avail the sale is STORE, and it's a limited time offer, so please do avail it. And on that note, I would like to wrap today's show. Thank you so much for joining in, taking time out from your weekend and being part of the show. It really, really means a lot. And if you're in Bangalore, if you do visit Bangalore, please do visit us. I would personally love to welcome you to the store and meet you. And on that note, we'll call it a wrap. And finally, before signing off, I do want to thank our team. No show is complete without the hard work of a team. So I want to thank Rakesh and Prashant. Rakesh, especially Rakesh, do say hi. So Rakesh is the one who takes all our pictures. He's been there for a really, really 4 years now.
Yes.
4 years now. So hi, say hi, Rakesh. So on that note, Rakesh and I are signing off. Thank you. Good.